Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm coming to you guys with a foundation review. And the foundation I'm going to review for you guys today is the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. You all have seen me use this foundation in some of my tutorials, but today I'm finally doing a review for you guys. Okay, so on the website it claims to be a very highly pigmented foundation which is full coverage and long wearing. It claims to be up to 24 hours of full coverage. This is the bottle that it comes with. I really like the packaging, and it's plastic, which I love. I already prime my face, and this is the primer that I use. This is a great primer, guys, and I will link this primer in the description for you guys. This foundation retails for $35 on the Sephora website, which I think is a good price point. On the website they say that all you need is one pump, but I don't ever use one pump in any foundation ever, so I'm just gonna go with 2 pumps. I'm just gonna do 2 pumps in the back of my hand. Right off the bat you can tell that this foundation is too light for me. I use the foundation.com to find my shade, and this is the shade they matched me with, but luckily it oxidizes, which is great. So as you can see, it's really full coverage. I always put foundation on my lips, guys. I don't know why I do that. So I'm done applying the foundation all over my face. As you can see, this is not really the shade that I would go to, so the next time if I decide to purchase this foundation again, I will go for the shade up, which is medium 62. You guys know how tricky it is finding your right foundation shade online. So I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Now I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm just going to jump into the pros and cons of this foundation. So I'm going to start with the cons first. It's a very thick foundation and it dries up really fast, so you have to really go in and blend in as fast as you can. I would recommend that you apply this foundation with a damp beauty blender, because I tried it with a brush and it came out very streaky. The second con is it doesn't go well with any and every primer. The first time I tried this foundation, I loved it, and then I tried it again and I hated it, and I couldn't understand what I was doing wrong. So I would recommend that you get a primer that goes on like that feels like a lotion like. Do not use a mattifying primer, and don't use a silicone based type primer like a smoothing primer. Don't use those primers. Another con of this foundation is that it's not the easiest foundation to get a hold of if you live in the Caribbean like myself. When I heard about this foundation, I was really excited because I love full coverage foundation. There are a lot of websites, there are a lot of stores, online stores that doesn't ship to the Caribbean. They only ship to USA and Canada and certain maybe European countries. So we have to use a mail forwarding address, which I have. Then I went to the Sephora website because I really wanted to get a hold of this foundation, and I had the same problem. They wouldn't ship to a mail forwarding service. I found out that a friend of mine who lives in the United States, I found out that she was visiting, and I ordered it on Sephora and I shipped it to her address and she brought it to me. So that's how hard it was for me to get a hold of this product. It's very difficult to find your shade on the website, because the shade right after this one look really dark, and this one looked like it matched me, but I mean it looks okay. It looks okay right now. However, if I ever order this foundation again, I will go for the darker shade, because God forbid I get a tan, I wouldn't be able to use this foundation. Yes. So the pros: it's full coverage, it covers everything, and it looks good in pictures. The price point is good, because I think $35 for a high-end foundation is a great price. yeah, that's basically it. It's full coverage. It looks good on your skin. I'm gonna come closer. I don't know if you guys can. Yeah, so it doesn't look cakey or anything like that. There are there are actually 30 shades in this foundation. 30 shades, which is absolutely fantastic. It is now 9:05. So I will come back at the end of the day and I'll give you guys my final thoughts on this foundation. It's 8 hours later and it's now 5:05 p.m. I've been wearing this foundation for eight and a half hours. So let's check. I didn't blot. I didn't do anything. I just went about my day. I went out. I went driving. It's been really, really hot. So I'm just gonna look in the mirror. Okay, so basically around my problem areas, right here, like around here, my nose, I could see the foundation moving. This part of my nose and around my nose, there isn't any foundation left. The foundation has also settled into my fine lines, like right here. As you guys can see, I can come really, really close. So you guys can see the foundation has already started breaking down. I have oily skin, oily combination skin. And yeah, so this is the foundation after 8.5 hours. So now I'm going to tell you what I think about this foundation. First of all, I don't think this foundation lived up to all the hype and the claim. I wouldn't say that this foundation is 24-hour wear. So for a foundation that says it's a 24-hour wearing foundation, I have to say no. Would I recommend this foundation? If you have dry skin, I wouldn't recommend it. The foundation can be quite thick, so it may cling to your dry patches. Also, if you have really oily skin, I wouldn't recommend it at all. However, if you have maybe oily combination or normal skin, maybe this foundation will work for you. So I basically have a love-hate relationship with this foundation, because when I wear this foundation, I look really, really good in photos. So do I like this foundation? I like it, but I don't love it. I'm still gonna use it anyway, because that foundation is like $35 and I went through hell to get it, so I'm gonna wear it. I don't know. I mean, it still looks good. It looks good, but this area here where the foundation started breaking down is where I see the problem. So yeah. So yes, I like it, but it's not my favorite. So I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and a comment below. If you want to see more reviews on my channel, please let me know. I can review more products on my channel if you guys want to see that. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.